Yo, what's the deal, family? Raymond Ellis back with another video going over consumer law, the billing error, and exactly how you can get your money back from these billing errors and these laws that's being violated and broken, right? So, I just want to be clear. My name is Raymond Ellis. My Instagram is Ellis Exchange, ELLISEXCHANGE. You can contact me there if you have any questions. My number is actually on my Instagram, so you can text me directly from my Instagram or wherever, anything like that, right? So I am actually going to explain to you guys further in detail exactly what is this whole process and situation looks like, right? So if you watch the first video, you understand those contracts and documents that you need. That is provided in the class. You want to understand a one-on-one call, that I have a link for that as well. My time is very valuable. I'm recording this video just to help you guys with the process for free, right? So let's get into it. And more violations that's being broken. Another violation that's being broken is the TILA violation. And the TILA violation, 15 USC 16, right? They are saying that the price cannot be different for you or anybody else for the same like services or quality goods, right? So if you have purchased a Toyota Camry in Econo box, you know, those 50 mile per gallon, 50 gallons per mile, or 50 miles per gallon car. Great for the economy cars, long story short. You purchase one of those and they are $20,000. $20,000, and your annual percentage rate is 15%, whatever. And over the whole cost of the loan for 5 years, it costs you $32,000. Let's just say that, whatever. $32,000. That's what it costs you. Another person goes into that same dealership just in Nebraska. Car costs, same Toyota Camry or whatever car I said, costs $20,000, same amount of miles, whatever. And their credit is worse than yours. So their APR is 29%. So that same car with a 5-year term, same thing, costs them $45,000. They pay $42,000. It costs them an extra $10,000 for the same like good or services. Therefore, meaning it's legal. It's illegal. That's unlawful. It says it is unlawful for them to discriminate, because that's discrimination. Just because their credit score is better than mine means that they have to pay less for the same exact thing. How is iPhone going to charge me? I walk into Apple. I buy iPhone for $1,000. Boom. Or perfect. I walk into Speedway. This Gatorade is $2.29. Right? And then my sister walks into Speedway. This Gatorade is $3? Why would I pay more just because I'm a different person? It's unfair. It's for the exact same thing. Cool. So that's a huge violation. Another violation is gap coverage. Your personal liability insurance is completely separate from gap coverage. Your health insurance is separate from gap coverage. Your automobile, whatever type of coverage is called, I really forget. Collision, there it is. Collision and comprehensive coverage. That coverage is not, that's supposed to be included into your loan. Some loans have a clause that says we're not going to include insurance, or you don't have to have insurance, or we're not going to include your insurance. You don't have to pay for insurance, whatever. All depends. Each contract is different. I say this all the time. But gap coverage has to be included. So that means if your car is totaled, you don't have to pay anything that the insurance does not cover. Therefore, if gap is not there on your loan, contract is null and void. because there should never be a time if you total the car, anything happens to the car, you have to pay for something that you don't have anymore. If they repoed your car, here's another one. I'm going back to back. I talk fast. I apologize if you got a problem with it. Just rewind, slow it down. I apologize. It's just how I am. Cool. Another violation is repossession. They cannot repossess your car if you ever put a down payment down or made any payments towards it. And the reason is because they have given you the property already. So if they have given you the property, and they're trying to take it away, that means they will have to rescind the contract. If they're rescinding the contract, that means you have to agree to it. You have to agree to a rescission because you're the other half of this deal. So you have to agree to the rescission. And if you don't agree to the rescission, they can't take the property. And if they do take the property, you can sue them for theft because that's your property. You made payments for it or were paying on it or paid for it, whatever the case may be. So why are you taking it from me? Oh, because I missed payments? Okay, I violated the contract. Therefore, if I violate the contract, you do have the right to rescind the contract. But if you rescind the contract, you have to rescind what I gave you, my money. Make sense? Cool. Moving on. Rescission. Let's speak on rescission. A lot of people keep saying, well, rescission is saying you have to give the property back. You have to give the property back. You may have to give the property back if there is no violations and you missed payments or whatever. You had violations, but they didn't have any violations. Of course you would have to give the property back, but you put a down payment. Your insurance wasn't included. That wasn't included. I was about to give away all the violations. You got to pay for the class for that. So, that being said, I just gave y'all some more violations, more in detail experience of exactly how to, the violations and the laws you can look up, even then gave you the name of the law to look up so you can, move forward with the process. Make sure you order your car contract. Order it. Do not get the member copy. There's copies meant for the person, and there's copies meant for the bank. You want the bank copy. You want the copy that's meant for the bank or for them, from them, that they see when they look up your name. So you don't want to get the member copy because it doesn't include all of the signatures. So that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm coming out with more weekly videos. Make sure you subscribe and listen and like for notifications for the Black Money Podcast, because I'm actually going to be doing a video on how debt can make you rich. Make sure you watch the first video of this so you can understand exactly what I'm talking about in this video. And I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And come on, man, let's get this money.